Hello world, I'm Same Dev Guy. In this video, it's about the daily team meeting. Now I know most of you are groaning because you've been through team meetings and they have been long and boring and people have talked forever. However, especially at this time when people are working remotely, I think the daily team meeting has its place. The trick to the daily team meeting, besides not inviting just too many people, is to have everyone go around the room, starting with the project manager, and present either what they're working on or what they just completed and what they're picking up next, and any issues or blockers. And then rather than going into a discussion, they would hand it off to the next person. And after the meeting, those people who want to talk to them about that issue can either stay on the call or stay in the room and form small groups and have those discussions. That lets everyone hear what everyone's doing, and those who are too busy and don't have anything to say can then leave and go to work, and those who actually want to be involved in something about a discussion can stay and have that discussion. What this requires is the person leading the meeting has to be able to tell people, let's stay afterwards and we'll talk about it, or even at some times form a meeting with these people and have a longer meeting rather than a small discussion afterwards. That could be emails, chats, a meeting itself, or any way to communicate that would work towards that. The other trick I've learned is that sometime during the week, once a week, there is a longer, optional, more casual meeting, say a half hour, an hour at most, where topics could be brought up and that might be interesting to the whole group or most of the people in the group, and people can come and go as they wish, and a bigger discussion can be had. That one meeting a week solves the problem of bigger or more long-term discussions interrupting the daily meetings. And I think this seems to work well in the groups that I've been in lately, as I've been able to, over the years, kind of guide them a little bit and help them control the length of the meeting and what's talked about. And everyone goes away with a feeling of they kind of know what's going on in the department. And especially if they're working remotely, sometimes, unless you are a company that has a lot of meetings for your workers, sometimes that may be the only real interaction they have with many of the people in the department when they're working from home. So I think that it can be very successful. I think that different times and different groups, you have to try to morph the meeting and change the rules to make it successful. But I believe in the end, once you get it right, you will find that your productivity increases, and people who have questions about something and know that someone else has worked on that issue before can communicate with them offline and just get some quick advice, and you end up with a better quality product. That's all I have for now. I'm St. Dev Guy. Stay sane, everyone.